it's Louise from Project Thanku here. Today I'm going to go through with you how you can create a homepage slider web banner using some of the glitter elements from the new Sparkle bundle. Okay, so once you land on the Project Thanku Design Studio homepage, we're going to click into the web option to get up the templates. So go in there and it brings up all the available different size templates that we've got. Today we're going to do a 1500 by 1000 pixel homepage slider image, so click on View Details for that image. And we're going to select the Start from Scratch option. Okay, so then that opens up the blank template in the Project Thanku Design Studio tool. Okay, so first we're going to upload the image, which I've already actually uploaded into the backgrounds on Project Thanku. So when we are in this section, we're going to click on Product, which we're already in. Go to Image, that'll bring up the available backgrounds. Click on that and select Use Only for this slide. Okay, so that's one of the sparkle backgrounds that you've got added in to your template. Now what we're going to do is add in a shape. So I'm going to go to the Shapes panel, select the rectangle and just draw the shape on there. Okay, so we've got a nice square. Because this box here is ticked, this square is going to be kept in proportion at all times, but that's not what we want today, so I'm going to uncheck that box there. Now you can drag it out of proportion. I'm going to create a corner for this banner, so I'm just dragging it over, using the green circle here to rotate, or you can use this slider by just moving it up and down. Get the shape to where you want it, and best to match it up with the edge of the zigzag so that it actually looks good in your design. Okay, so just move it up a bit. Get these things right. Right, so there's the corner taken care of. I'm now going to change the colour, so go to this colour panel here, and I'm just guessing at a colour here, I haven't actually got one in mind, but you can just use the colour slider to move up and down, or if you've got a colour that you want, you can just copy the hex code into there. Okay, so try that one out. Okay, that'll do. When you put a shape in, it's always going to come in with a thin black border on the edge, so you just want to reduce that, take it off by knocking this slider down to 0. Okay, I'm going to duplicate that shape again. This is the copy option, so that's just copied directly onto the artboard, the same shape, and I'm just going to make a little edge for that shape there, and put that on top and change the colour. There we go, that looks nice. Right, so we've got the background sorted. Now I am going to add in some art from the art options. So once you select that, you'll see, and you click on here, you'll see loads of different sections of different kinds of art that you can add into your design. So I'm going to go into design elements today. All of these images, these icons, are added in as SVG files, so anything that you select from the art file and add to your design, you can change the colour of to fit in with your brand. So I'm just going to pick this icon today. It fits in with this sparkle. Look, it kind of looks like a crystal, doesn't it? So add that to the design, and then, like I said, you can change the colour. Make that a bit darker just to stand out. There we go, easy as that. I'm going to add in some text now. Say, join today. When you add in a single line of text like that, it's always going to come in with a curve on it. So you're just going to reduce that down on the curve slider there to 0. Just take that off, unless you want a curve. Make that bigger. To make that text bigger, I've actually got my finger down on Shift to keep the text in proportion, but that's cheating a little bit. We always need to make sure that this box here is ticked to keep your text in proportion. So now I don't have my finger on Shift anymore, and it's still keeping it in proportion there like that. Otherwise, this happens, and that's never good. So we'll undo that. This is undo over here. Okay, just going to move this into this shape here. Oh. See, that box is unticked again. Make sure that's ticked and then drag it up. I'm going to change the font. Just go to the front panel over here and choose something nice that fits in with the design. go with that. Okay, change the colour. I think I'll make it the same colour. So I'm just going to select that box and copy the colour of it to then put for the text as well. Okay, so we've got that sorted now. Now what I'm going to do is draw a shape. So go again to the Shapes panel and select a circle. Draw a circle in there, get it to the size that you want, and I'm going to make it the same colour that I've just made that text, so I'm just copying that code in again. And again, it's got a border on it, so just reduce that down. Now I'm going to upload one of the sparkle elements that was in the sparkle bundle. So click upload. You want to tick yes, you've got the right to use these images, and then you're going to select this upload button here. I think I've actually already put it in. Yes, I have. So I'm just going to click there and it adds it to the design. So I'm using this and sign and I'm going to add it to the circle. Make the circle a bit bigger because I'm also going to add some text into it. Put that up there. I'm going to add in grow your network. So that again has come in with a curve, but what I want to do is reverse the curve so that it can fit into this circle. So you just tick that box to reverse the curve, and then we're going to make it a bit bigger. Change the font to something quite bold again. I'm going to pick that one. Just rotate it and make it a bit bigger. And just play around with this curve until you've got it where you want it. Okay, I'm going to actually move that a bit further around. Make that a bit bigger and change the colour of this. And make a lighter tone of that there. So now what I'm going to do is add in another design element. Add in one of these flags at the top, make that bigger, not that big. Take off the proportion tick and just do that with it. Actually going to move these down, so I'm just selecting those, move them down a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to change the colour of that, copy that colour there, and paste it into that hex code box. Okay, so that matches in nicely. I'm going to add some text. Work with me. Change the font. Okay. Copy this colour again, so that it all just ties in, but obviously you want to change the colours to fit in with your branding. I'm just making this up today, an example. I'm going to make that even lighter just so that it stands out more. That's better. Okay, so what we can do now is grow your business and create real fans. That's going to be our strap line. And I'm going to put it in a shape. That colour. we go. Copy that. Get rid of that one. Change the font again. To reduce the line spacing, you just go to this slider here, so we can tighten that up. There we go, just play around until you're happy with how that fits in like that. And then let's change the colour again. Okay, I'll just make that space a little bit bigger. It's a bit squashed. There we go. Okay, now let's add in some little fans, shall we? We'll go back to the art section and search for people. We've got all these little people added in. I'll be adding more in all the time, more little characters. But these are SVG files, so as you can see here, the colour palettes come up at the side. That means you can change all the colours of their clothes and skin tone and hair, so that's quite useful. Just going to quickly shove some of these in here. Oh, there's the wrong one there. Choose all different ones. Obviously you can put anything in here. You could upload a photograph or your logo, anything you want. You could write your website in here. Just showing you this as a quick example of some of the stuff that you can do. Oh, that's the same one we've already got here. Put in this little lady. Let's put a couple more in. Okay, so there we go. We've added in some little fans for you. And that's a quick example of how you can create a banner for your homepage slider on your website. As you can see, there's lots of different things that you can do with the Project Thank You Design Studio, so you can have fun trying it out and playing around with it and see what you can create. But I hope you liked that tutorial today. I will be back soon with some more videos and to show you other things that you can create with the Project Thank You Design Studio. Thanks very much. Bye.